And we're back with another Sober Chronicle. Alright, here I am today in Cary, North Carolina. It's the nighttime. It's a beautiful, crisp night. Sitting underneath one of these signs, one of these road signs, the arrows, that's day stuff. Pretty cool here at the hotel. But yeah, let's see what we can get into today. As I was driving, thinking, and I jotted a lot of things down, and as my list goes, let's throw another one out there. Ego. They say your ego is not your amigo. Pride and ego will get you. What does that mean, Carlos? I'm full of pride. I'm full of ego. Has to. It's a built-in characteristic I have. That may just not enable you to continue sobriety successfully as I once did. Like I said before, everything I share on, speak on is something that I've been through. First and foremost, like, comment, and share this video with all people in sobriety, trying to reach sobriety, going through the struggle, have passed the struggle, who are living, abundantly in the sobriety, happily ever after, and or continuing to live happily. And for me, the pride and ego situation had to come real swift, to change that, because I was come from Miami and was raised in Miami, and a lot of us, of my, I guess what you want to say, cut, pride and ego is a thing. You want to be nice, you want to look flashy, you want to look good, you want to be, top of the class, top of the pyramid, and that's good. That's a good sense of character to have, until I got into recovery. Until I got into and I had to check it. I had to check my ego, because to be an outstanding member of your room, it's to say you're the coolest guy in rehab. You're the coolest guy in your meeting. If you are that cool and so successful in life, what brings you to this meeting? Like, if you had it all figured out, if your pride and ego got you where you're supposed to be, what brings you to this meeting? What brings you to this channel? What brings you to this page? And I had to check that. Because I thought I was. I was, because my 3-part disease tells me mentally I have an issue. I have a thing going on in my mind that makes me think I'm cute and I'm cool and I'm this and I'm that, when entirely, it might be fear-based. It might be, a thousand forms of fear. I wanted to be part of. I wanted to be, I wanted to fit in. I wanted to fit in, and that was a big one for me. We didn't grow up poor, but we grew up less than. So my whole thing was trying to match and be equal to my fellas, and it was hard, but at the same time, I did, at that time, at a youthful age, what I thought was necessary to fit in, and, like we do, if you don't know, you don't know. If you would have told me, 24 years ago, my ego was going to catch up to me, I would have been like, all right, full of shit, but it did. It hit me right in the butt, and it put me in a position where I'm at, which is cool, because today I'm understanding about it. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for my program, for my sponsor, for my fellows that are around, that tell me these things, that I checked. I did a 4-step, and there it was, bold, pride, and ego. All right. So you walk into these rooms, and some of us are shy. Some of us are, those are little soccer players. There's a soccer tournament going on, and the youth, like with the 14-year-old boys, wilding out. Let me see if I can. I don't want to, but I will. There's a gang of them coming up a hill. Look. I remember. So that's awesome. So here they come. What up? Awesome. And for me, it's what it was, It was walking into these rooms and thinking my shit didn't stink, thinking that I was unique, thinking that I parked my unicorn outside, and when the doors opened, there was doves and, a red carpet popped out for me, because I'm sober now. Look at me, I had to check myself. I had to check myself real hard, because I'm quick to forget the trauma, the bullshit that I put my people through. I put myself through, And I think because I have 10, 20, 30 days of sobriety, 40 days of sobriety, everything now is okay. You get your weight back up, and you get your girl back, and you get the car back, and you get the job back, and your shit don't stink no more. You know, one thing I'll tell you that they told me, I'm not gonna graduate from this recovery thing. You can give me 10 certificates and I still will be struggling with my recovery. You give me a platinum plaque and I still will be struggling with my recovery. Because not a day goes by that, you know what I'm saying, for some of us, you know what I'm saying, that the thought, you know what I'm saying, leaves us. You know, today I'll think like an alcoholic, but today I won't act like an alcoholic. And that's the leveling of my pride that's come into play, because I'm quick to forget, you know what I'm saying, that the destruction that I put my family through, that I put myself through, you know, because the first thought is not the end of my last run. The first thought is the feel good of the situation I'm about to put myself in. You know what I'm saying? And I suffer from drug addiction as well. So don't get me wrong, I've been in the bottom of the barrel. I like to say every drug in ABC order. That was me. I did a little bit of everything. And that's not, you know, that goes to show, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of you, you know. I'm not sitting here on some old pedestal of I can, you can't, I done, you did it. No, you know what I'm saying? If you suffer from alcoholism, if you suffer from addiction, I feel you. You know, and a lot of people where I've been and dealt with, you know what I'm saying, they're kind of like, oh, you can't be as here we go, ego. You can't be as worse than me. I did X and X and X and X so much every day, and you only drink, or I drank so much, and you don't know how it's like. All right, let's get all that out of the way. All right, and let's get to the solution, which is recovery. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing today about your recovery? You know what I'm saying? Because that shit right there, that whole pride and ego thing, will get you. You know, it got me. I thought it was a good idea, you know what I'm saying, after 10 months of sobriety, to go back to Miami and get me one beer. Of course, I stopped working the program, stopped talking to my sponsor, stopped doing what I thought I could. I was full of pride. You know what I'm saying? Full of fear, full of, you know what I'm saying, just bullshit. I was just bullshitting myself, thinking I can have one beer, and that one beer turned into 3 months of destruction. You know what I'm saying? Until I got my ass, you know what I'm saying, once again, back at the bottom of my barrel, you know what I'm saying, with all the incomprehensible demoralization. You know what I'm saying? I got my ass back into a room and figured had to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was once again, you know what I'm saying, down. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's really okay to humble yourself. To get into this whole uniqueness, this whole unique shit out of your system. You know, this whole, I'm too prideful to sit here and recover. I'm too prideful to think that yeah, I'm sober now. Now I can successfully use. If your story tells you that after you pick up a drink or a drug, your hell breaks loose once again, because it's in a sober mind. We think we got a good idea. You know, it's for me to say right now, after 2.5 years of sobriety, think I can successfully use again. That's the problem. If I let that egotistical Carlos think that it's okay for me to go pick up another drink today, I am not doing nothing about my recovery. I'm not checking my ego. I'm not checking my pride at the door. And that's when my eyes open. That's the door. You know, so as soon as you wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, I suggest page 86, 87, 88 in the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. It's called On Awakening. If not, it's on YouTube, On Awakening. It's a black page. It's a lady speaking. I suggest that you do that. Same thing, I think on page 86 is called on when we retire at night. You know, and these are all things that for me have checked me, have put me in perspective on what's going on for real in life when it comes down to my sobriety, because I do need a clear-cut direction. I do need outside help. I need help from, because for me, back in my day, it was just me. I knew everything. I know. And if you're one of those, well, I know. Welcome to the rooms. And sit down, take the cotton out of your ears, sit down and absorb some of this. Put your ego to the side, because like I said before, page 1 of Alcoholics Anonymous is you don't know shit. It's a blank page, and that's all I knew. And in doing so, you know what I'm saying, the benefits of that, of checking myself at the door, when it comes down to my pride and ego. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me open to learning. You know, because I don't know. I know shit goes out the door, and teach me, remain teachable. Teach me why, in my sober mind, I pick up and I use. You know what I'm saying? I need to know that. I need to know why am I sober mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I think I have a better idea. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I said it wasn't my drinking, it was my thinking that got me in this position. You know, and I urge you, I beg of you, you know what I'm saying, to the still sick and suffering, you know what I'm saying, to the people who are going through it, you know what I'm saying, through recovery right now, you know what I'm saying, remain teachable. So let's say you do graduate, whatever that means. Let's say, you know what I'm saying, you do graduate drug court, you do graduate whatever program you're in, whatever social service program they put you in. Now what? You stop going to meetings? You stop doing what worked to keep you sober for that duration? I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's happened to me. You know, this is a lifelong process for me. If I don't want to go back to the shit I was in. You know, they say this is not for people who want it. It's not people who need it. This is for people who do it. You gotta do this deal. You know, like I said, if you can stay sober without, you know what I'm saying, a program, i.e. AA, NA, DAA, you know, whatever other substance AA you want to throw in front of there, you know, kudos to you. You know, some of us need a helping hand. Some of us need a sponsor to teach us the ways. You know, some of us need these rooms to hear this experience, strength, and hope. You know, it's for me, it's to hear a story of a guy whose father was his influence in his drug addiction. It's wrecking. You know, it's for the beautiful girl who, you know what I'm saying, didn't have a figure and just gave herself to the wind and all hell broke loose. You know, with no direction. That's touching. And that's a who today are sober because they work this program, because they put their pride and ego to the side, because they're listening, because they're working these steps, because they're calling their sponsor, because they're doing all the shit that needs to be done. This is shit that needs to be done. This is shit you have to do. Yeah, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, I ain't gonna bullshit. You have to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Or what? You know, it takes me 1 week to 1 month for me to forget the past. The bullshit I put my kids, my family, my friends through. You know, 1 week to 1 month for me to forget the destruction I've caused. It's a sucky situation. I'm grateful today. I put my pride and ego to the side. That every day I gotta put a leveling to this shit. Like I said, it's an everyday process. This isn't, oh shit, I checked my ego at the door, I'm good. No, throughout the day. Some do it by the day, some do it by the hour, some do it by the second, some do it as frequent as possible. Because that's where it lures. It lures in our head, and we gotta play catch up, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes our mind gets the best of us, it gets ahead of us, and there we are, you know, caught in the middle with your bullshit, and you don't know. And I say like this, I said, if you don't have your higher power before you in a drink, before you in a drug, ooh-wee, you know, it's a sucky situation. Pride and ego, guys. Check it before